to see if... Ah! Ah! So there you just saw Cougs freaking out over 99 Corey Seager being back in the game. I'm going to go ahead and explain how you can get that card in just a second. But before we do that, I want to show you Jorge Soler and Mr. Terrence Gore in this little screen. Jorge Soler is looking like the dude from Goonies. Whereas Terrence Gore is over here pretty much saying tee-hee because he now has 3 World Series rings. He has more World Series rings than he does have runs batted in for his entire career. Way to go, Terrence. So we're going to jump into this program right now. We're going to go ahead and rank all of the cards, see which ones are the best, see which ones are underrated, and also I'll show you guys how to unlock the 99 George Springer and Corey Seager. So let's go ahead and jump into the brand new program. 96 Clay Holmes. I have not seen any of these attributes, so I'm wondering how good this card is going to be. 114 hits per 9 with 37 stamina. He has 88 control, 99 velo, 99 break with the primary sinker, and he's got the slider. This Clay Holmes is going to be disgusting after throwing 2 scoreless innings in that little wild card game against the Boston Red Sox. Giovanni Gallegos, I always hate facing this card because his windup is a little bit funky, but good lord, they gave him 118 hits per 9. If you're brand new to MLB The Show, maybe you just picked it up on Xbox or PlayStation, hits per 9, that makes your PCI, your opponent's PCI, smaller and smaller the higher it is. So 118 is really good. He's got the 92 control with 80 velocity and 99 break. I'm almost certain that all of these guys are going to have 99 break, so we might not have to talk about all of them. 95 Jordan LUPLOW. He has a 62 arm, so honestly, he is going to be better over at first base, and against righties, he's not going to be that great, but against lefties, he's pretty solid with that 69 vision, but vision is really only good for foul balls, so who cares about that? Moving on over to Brad Boxberger. How old is this dude? Isn't he? Oh, he's 32. For some reason, I thought he was older. 120 hits per 9 with 99 break, obviously 74 velocity. He only has a 3-pitch mix, so the hits per 9 is really good, but I don't think you're going to see anyone using that. Gavin Holy Sheets. Wow, 106 contact and 113 power versus righties with all right 88 and 95 versus lefties. But if we're talking about first basemen, I'm sure there are a plethora of others. David Ortiz. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people are going to be using a Gavin Sheets, but he is important if you want to get 99 Corey Seager. Tyler Rogers with his insane 23 velocity. The only thing that really is saving this Rogers card is the fact that he throws from the ground up with a fastball, slider, and sinker. So you don't really need the velocity. All you're trying to do is fool people using this 121 hits per 9 Tyler Rogers. We also have a 97 Christian VAZQUEZ. Ooh, this is a really good card in my opinion. 109 and 104 versus righties, and the majority of starting pitchers in the game right now that people use are right-handed, and he's got the diamond fielding with 88 blocking and 97 reaction. This card is ridiculously good in my opinion. Very underrated. 99 AJ Pollock maxed out contact versus righties to go along with 102 power versus righties, 115 and 118 contact and power versus lefties. He's got the goal defense. He has solid speed with 88 reaction. This card is going to blow people out of the water. I really think that if you put Hank Aaron at first base, AJ Pollock can be your starting left fielder going forward. We have a 98 Framber Valdez. He got lit up for the majority of the postseason, but he was really good, as it says, masterful in game number 5 versus the Red Sox with 111 stamina, 109 hits per 9, 90 control, 96 velo, and 99 break with a sinker and a changeup. So I guess those are really his best pitches. And the sweeping curve, in my opinion, is a better pitch than normal curve, at least in this game. 97 Phil Maton. Ooh, look at this card. Okay, the velocity isn't that great, but he has good control, good hits per 9, and they did give him a cutter and a sinker. Those are the best pitches in MLB The Show. We know that, but ever since the PCI update, the sinker has not been as devastating, at least for me when I'm pitching. Will Smith did not allow a single earned run in the entire postseason. They gave him a maxed out 125 hits per 9 with an insane 93 control, 99 break, and of course the 71 velo is not going to be good, especially when you're playing on Hall of Fame or Legend, but you're going to be able to pinpoint whatever pitch you want. We have 98 Ian Anderson. Ooh, okay, this card While it doesn't have the best pitch mix in the world, I do like the stamina, the hits per 9, as well as the control, but the velocity and not having a cutter or a sinker, that might affect him, because this is essentially a finest Shane Bieber, and we all know Shane Bieber isn't that great, at least in MLB The Show. The meta just doesn't reward him. We have 98 Adam Duvall, 94 contact versus righties is not going to cut it, but he does have 94 fielding, 97 reaction, and 84 speed, so he can play first base, third base, really any outfield position that you want aside from left field, which is actually a killer because I would want him in left field because Jorge Soler is going to be rounding out the World Series program. There's still other cards we have to talk about, but 99 Soler, the World Series MVP, he tallied 3 go-ahead homers. He has maxed out power against both 125, 125. The fielding and the speed is definitely going to be a bugaboo, and because he doesn't have the reaction that Eddie Rosario has, I don't think that a lot of people are going to be using Jorge Soler every single day as a starting right fielder, but in terms of a bench bat, you can't really get much better. So out of all of these cards, I would say that the 2 I'm most excited to use, honestly, I really like this AJ Pollock because of that contact versus righties, and he's going to have really good fielding over in left field. Also, this Christian VAZQUEZ, to me, is going to be pretty good against righties because he has that diamond defense and really good reaction and blocking. And then if we're talking about other cards, I mean, this Clay Holmes with the sinker and also 99 velocity with 114 hits per 9, I feel like he could be really good. And there he is. Corey Seager is screaming almost like we are going to be every time we face this guy in ranked seasons because his attributes are stupid. Now, I did go ahead and put in all of the players that I could to unlock the 99 George Springer. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how much I'm going to be using this card considering he only has 90 contact versus righties, but against lefties, he's going to be pretty good, and he's a decent outfielder as well. So I'm going to go ahead and collect him because if you get up to 50, you're going to be able to grab World Series MVP from a year ago, Corey Seager, one of the best cards, if not the best shortstop ever released in the history of Diamond Dynasty. The contact is there, the power is there, the vision is there, the fielding aside from the arm, so a lot of people are going to stick him over at second base, and I promise you guys, this card, if you've never played MLB The Show before, is going to haunt you for the next couple months until the finest program comes out. Hopefully there's a card in there, a second baseman or a shortstop that you just have to play even over Corey Seager, but to me, this is an endgame card. Seager, you're going to see him a lot going forward. All right, everyone, well, that does it for today's little recap of the brand new World Series program. I want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below, which card are you most excited for? Maybe you're a massive Adam Duvall fan. You like his speed and fielding to go along with his power. Maybe you like Jorge Soler. For me, if I'm looking at my team right now, I would say I'm looking for improvements at shortstop. So I'll probably put Chris Taylor at shortstop because I can't really hit that well with Kike Hernandez. I'll probably put Hank Aaron at first base, and then I'll put the AJ Pollock over in left field. I think that's what I'm going to do. I just, you guys have to kind of help me construct my lineup because I'm kind of confused right now. Also, I haven't been playing this game as much, so I'm going to get back into it. I'm going to unlock all of these cards. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for a bunch of debuts.